Making a game on the scale of Halo takes hundreds of people with different skills, a singular vision, and time. Lots of time. But before a game reaches store shelves, the team must create thousands of assets that are tracked in 2-week deadlines we call sprints. 343 Industries invites you to join us on our journey, creating Halo 5 Guardians from the ground up. One painting, sound, and line of code at a time. This is the sprint.
Demos are a big deal for the team. We have to keep going. E3 is happening, but we ship this year. If you're shipping in fall, you actually, by summer, you need to have your together and be pretty done. We're getting down to sort of zero bug territory for the game, so people are really shutting things down. E3 happens right smack in the middle of that, so it's super fun. So that's why everything's so busy right now. All of the missions are in heavy production right now, right? Literally the whole campaign. Warzone's had their first playable milestones, a few months ago, and they're getting into polish phase, and we're going to show that at E3 as well. The E3 demo needs to be crafted in some way, right? We have to actually get a lot across that wouldn't normally be in a mission. Like, we're collapsing it all, right? It's of all these big things that you're going to get over the first 3 hours of the game, we have to kind of squeeze in here. We actually kind of act it out. We go through and start storyboarding the different moments that we want. It's something that people will watch mainly, right? Not a lot of people will play it, so it needs to be entertaining to view.
Okay, do you guys want to try to take a stab at our new path? Stumble through? Yep. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Just go ahead, guys. Let's keep on going. Yeah. No, the grunt is not timed properly. We're doing prep and dry run for our E3 stage presentation. So we're trying to make sure that the flow is correct, that we have everything paced well. There's a lot going on in the demo, so we just need to make sure that we're on. Okay, I'm going in. Destruction Alley. I see the Guardian. Okay, I see it. I'm looking. Somebody hit the trigger.
That was me, sorry.
There's a lot of rust. Okay, let's get going, guys. Go, 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 go. Go, Vale. Okay, I'm on Vale's back pocket. All right, I'm sliding. I'm in the ICS. I'm hanging. I'm looking down. Okay, you guys get going.
Up. Move, Spartan.
All right, TJ, get to your mark. Yeah, we've got Atlas pose. Okay, I'm looking up and around. I'm checking it out. Okay, the crawlers are coming in.
Buck, light it up.
Phaeton's in. I'm gonna move to my mark. All right, Buck, get going. Slide out like we talked about. Yep, that's good. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, it's down. All right, so the soldier should be coming in. I can see the effects. There's the first one. The second one punches me. Bam. I forgot to shoot shotgun. You guys go to the left. We're gonna go to the right. Okay, I'm gonna grab the plasma caster. You guys are off screen. We're shooting at the soldiers. I killed Buck, or somebody killed Buck. That's a crazy. All right, just move to your positions. The warden should be coming in. Okay, there he is. We're all looking at him in his glory. Bam, he's got me. He's bringing me in. What? The skybox is going mental.
Is it good?
No. Okay, let's go through our laundry list.
The grunt on fire, so was that too late that it happened?
Yeah, I don't know why
then?
I fired too late.
Okay.
Fleeby's my name for that guy.
Fleeby? Did you just trigger, effects to play off of his
head? His head's on fire.
And then when we go in interior, you guys saw that hologram in there now?
Yeah.
So we have to talk about if we want that there or pull it out.
It's getting better. It's getting closer to, I think, what our final will be, but I know that lighting's still going. I I think there's a lot of effects work that still has to be done.
Yeah. We've already pretty months of iteration on it. Yeah.
Kenny looks lost.
Kenny, do you really have to relight the whole thing if we take it out?
Oh wow. There's no lighting in there.
Oh, it didn't.
There's no light when
Didn't burn.
That's probably why the skybox is broken too. There's no lighting anywhere.
Like the whole level.
Yeah, in the whole level.
Who controls the brightness of the hologram?
I do.
So can you dim it way down?
Oh yeah. The main problem for me right now is that I need to, on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, do cinematics. So I have no time to react to things because cinematics needs help a lot. This skybox is bananas. What texture is it there?
I don't even, it looks like a cruiser or
Like
something.
a Guardian or something. Video games.
Right now, I'm just building sounds mostly for the new 4Runner vehicle, the VTOL, and also different visual effects for 4Runner characters, a Warden and Soldier. So I'm just trying to get these kind of like glitchy, kind of zippy elements that I could kind of mix in with all these different animations of their little bits and pieces breaking apart, forming back together. This is the Eurorack format. It's basically just a modular synthesizer, and you can pick and choose all the little different pieces of hardware and kind of form your own instrument. And you just get a lot of interesting textures that you normally wouldn't get when you're kind of just working inside the computer. I really like this approach because it's just infinite. It's like an open wormhole, and you can go down there and come out with some really amazing, incredible but sometimes you can kind of get lost in there as well. Sending this basically into a mixer and then splitting that out into multiple effects. So the output of that mixer goes out into all these other effects, and then the output of those effects go back into the mixer, and it's just kind of this continuous loop of never-ending chaos. I'll start here with just like this contact microphone, which will just take the actual like physical vibrations from my hand, and that will be the actual sound source. I'd basically just have a little mason jar with two magnets basically tracking to each other. And that way I can just kind of move this along and kind of get these nice little interesting textures of the actual magnet sliding against the little ridges of the glass and kind of get all these nice little glitchy actions going. This is basically just a circuit, light sensor, has a photodiode on it. And basically it just picks up the intensity of lights, and then it translates that into audible frequencies. Can we cut this light here? It can be time consuming, but it's always kind of worth it because there's just that little bit of unique element that only you have. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting textures to get out of there. Even those zaps that you kind of get when I release from it. It's really interesting.
Did your computer just crash?
Yeah. That's my life. It's like every day. Some of the really interesting stuff is probably more of the deep droney stuff that I can kind of conform into some nice different loops for vertical acceleration and horizontal pitch and all that stuff. So I think a lot of that stuff will yield very beneficial for some of the VTOL source tomorrow. Check that out. Show that to the touching.
Oh, there's fog flying here that they have added. And the hair is obviously being hit by more than 8 dynamic lights. And you can see the fog coming in, and the hair is rendering above the fog. There, you see the hair doesn't get affected by the effect.
This fog was specifically requested by Brian, so, and he wanted it to look very like.
We will, but we'll patch a fog.
Okay.
Not with effect, because that can't render with the hair.
Okay, awesome.
So why we have 4 or 5 TVs in here is because the consumers have different TVs, and every TV has a little bit different saturation, color, more blue, more green, because they have decided that they like that more. So we just want to have a large range of different TVs to see exactly how our game will look.
The wall zone.
Okay,
look at those pelicans with sunlight hitting them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it looks like streaming, dude. I think
it
it's a shader.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
This level is important. The campaign level, people will just see at home or whatever. This, people will play.
We'll record videos and we'll watch the videos.
Yes, and then we'll say how if the gameplay is good or not. First of all, this looks amazing.
I was gonna say, this looks really nice. Could you go back? It looks like he wasn't getting the cascading shadow from that bridge. What he did on one part, and then
That looks right.
no, it's not. Yeah, it's not hitting him. Oh. In the eternal words of Kenny.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What is that? Where is that coming from?
If you look up to the yeah.
Ah.
Getting a sliver of sunshine.
Funny.
Mike just came over and told me earlier, and this is feedback from Sparth. I don't know if it's signs in this hallway or the other
hallway.
one.
Yeah.
Where they flashed to green.
Yeah, he wants it to be.
He wants the green to be less green.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, it's green.
So we have 3 weeks until ZBR for this map. For all the other bugs, we have until August.
Oh, is that the water ball you're seeing in the distance? That like aqua green thing?
Yeah. Yeah, and it has the whole story of like everything's flooding,
Yeah.
you know, and all the mining stuff's flooding. Everybody's getting out of there. And
That's funny. Yeah, I can't really see it right now.
So for the 24 guys who are
yeah,
taking it out for
we're like,
garage.
hey, let's shoot each other in the face just for shits and gigs. I mean, for poop and fun.
We're good. I think we're good. We don't have to look at anything more.
Kenny, no, we're gonna look at Skew this week.
No, we're not going to look at Skew because we have to relight it.
Okay, who's relighting Skew?
No. I was the only one here who prepared an hour ahead of time. You're not gonna look at my shit.
I'll look at Skew.
Kenny, I'm so disappointed.
But we don't have to look at it. I've looked at it so many times.
Have you though?
I have.
We're fighting right now.
Yeah.
You're fighting, sorry. This is like,
Olga's done.
You wanna join?
100%
No, we need this.
done.
I was gonna get this room booked at 2:30.
Okay, so then we have to go. Good, perfect.
Breaking up the fight.
I'm very sorry, Olga. I'll give you some nice present or something.
The Beetle is super important vehicle for Halo 5. But this is a flying vehicle. The flying vehicle needs the consistent looped sounds. Just imagine the jet sounds, you know. It's consistent, very noisy loop. So that kind of sound will makes our mixing totally broken super easily. You know, we couldn't hear any enemy's gunshot or explosion or any important feedback or even video. Pretty much working on this sound design for pretty much 2 years.
So yeah, I just have a bunch of different ones here and kind of just check them out.
Yeah, this one. This is cool sound. Okay, the second one, please. Yeah, I don't like this one, high frequency one. Can you back to the first one?
I mean, this thing, you know, it kind of sounds funny by itself, but like with everything else kind of going on top of it, it really kind of cuts through.
Yeah. That makes sense. So the kind of last part of the video, so can you trigger it? It's actually Banshee. Yeah, high frequency and super low frequency. Kind of things. Why the Banshee sound does work very well in the game is actually kind of static sound itself is pretty quiet, actually. And this like a boost sound itself is clearly more powerful. And probably we should bring a pretty much kind of similar approach to the VTOL. So on top of this like a bass sound, you will work on the firing sound as well.
Yeah.
Gang, 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 gang.
Yeah,
Other than chin, 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 chin. Yeah.
I think you guys should just record all of these mouth sounds. That's great.
My English is not so good, I'm still learning English, and sometimes like some noises by mouth, like it's very helpful.
Totally.
It's like an international language, right?
Exactly. I mean, that's the cool thing about sound.
That's Fleabee. Luke has a habit of improvising for Fleabee's name.
He's Cup, Fleabee, Floaty, Flapgap.
Is that Floody? Fleabee?
Fire Team Floaty.
Cup's in the game though, is he not?
We've been in this room too long.
Yes,
That's what's happening right now.
The War Hotel? Yeah.
On 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm looking at my mark. Okay, we got the grunt, Floby, the Fleabee.
Hologram shrink.
Going outside. Soldiers coming in.
Soldiers!
Switching targets, tracking.
Gotta read it.
Keep on going. So far, so good. All right, go, go, go. Much better. Okay, hanging, looking down.
I'm okay. Keep going.
Man, they got jacked up there.
Buck, fight it up.
You got it. Phaeton down.
Tanaka, help Vale.
On it. On your feet, Spartan.
But your passage is denied.
It's coming together. It's looking great. Every time I look over an artist's shoulder, it looks amazing. Yeah, it's super impressive, so everybody's feeling really good about where we are right now.
At this point, we've had all eyes on the project. We've had almost everyone at 343 come in and give Warzone a playtest and tell us what they think. The team has been just absolutely killing it with the long, long hours as we push towards this E3 demo. We can get their core.
Red team's pushing garage. We gotta push it harder. Push it, Eric. This is Warzone, not Arena.
Just a high five.
Summer has hit Seattle, and it is a great time to just take a break and a load off as we've kicked those final bugs out for E3 and then finally push towards ship.